What's up everyone, I'm Demon Cringe, and today I got some pretty interesting news for you guys and gals. So it looks like a sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn may actually be in the works. Oh yeah, now I know this is a few days old, but it does seem pretty interesting, so why not cover it and all that. I'm sure we all remember Horizon Zero Dawn, a really awesome sadly console exclusive game, which was actually pretty cool. It did have some interesting mechanics and all that, great sound effects, good graphics and all that. And of course it had a pretty interesting story, instead of the usual formula for post-apocalypse like in your Fallouts and all that, humanity was blasted back to the Stone Age with, like robotic animals and dinosaurs running amok and all that. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into this. I think it's pretty cool. It says Horizon Zero Dawn was a critical and commercial success, so it's been somewhat surprising that Sony has yet to announce a sequel. That remains the case, but now yet another piece of evidence has emerged that Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is in development. A job listing at Guerrilla Games for a technical vegetation artist via Games Radar specifically mentions that the candidate will be working on creating the stunning environments of Horizon. That does seem pretty interesting, don't you think, folks? And I really do wonder why they worded it that way and why they capitalized the H in Horizon. Given that Horizon is more than 2 years old now, it seems likely that this job ad is for a new Horizon game, potentially a sequel. The job ad states that Guerrilla has a total of 4 teams dedicated to making the environments of Horizon. Guerrilla has numerous job positions on its website, but this is seemingly the only one that mentions Horizon. Other job ads mention that Guerrilla is working on a new open-world game that could yet be another reference to Horizon Zero Dawn 2. 2017's Horizon Zero Dawn was a big change for Guerrilla, as the studio previously made first-person shooter franchise Killzone. Guerrilla reportedly had multiple internal development teams, and one of these is said to be working on a multiplayer game that some people believe could be a new Killzone. That also seems pretty interesting. A new Killzone would be very much welcomed, especially since the last one was so so far back and it was pretty meh, to be totally honest. Guerrilla hired Rainbow Six Siege's director Simon LaRouche to work on a new project at the studio. LaRouche's history, people believe this may be a multiplayer game. Guerrilla, which is based in the Netherlands, recently announced plans to grow in size to 400 or more employees while aiming of releasing new games every 2 or 3 years, according to WCC Fetch, that's a weird name for a website. I do think that's actually a pretty cool strategy. Like 2 years is a lot of people consider 2 years to be a good amount of development time for a game and all that. A lot of people consider that, including myself, to be the bare minimum and all that. I do think they should actually stick to releasing a game every 3 years or so. Maybe they can do it for 2 years, for like smaller projects, like simpler FPS games and all that. But in general, I do think they should just stick to the usual, like 3 years of dev time for one game. The studio also created the Decima engine, which Hideo Kojima used for his new game Death Stranding. Janina Gavankar, who played Tatai in Horizon Zero Dawn's Frozen Wilds expansion, said in an event earlier this year that a sequel to Horizon is on the way. Quote, "It's incredible. Wait till you see the sequel." She said, "You're gonna die. I know some secrets." Whatever projects Guerrilla, which is owned by Sony, is indeed working on, it seems likely they'll be releasing on the upcoming PlayStation 5. That console launches on holiday 2020. So there you go, everyone. It looks like a Horizon Zero Dawn sequel is in the works. Otherwise, why the hell would they word it in such a way? And of course, why would they capitalize the H in Horizon? Now, I do actually remember playing the game and all that, but this was like at a game store and all that. I really don't give a crap for consoles all that much. It would be awesome if Horizon Zero Dawn was, released on PC and all that. It would be multi-platform. But since it's owned by Sony, sadly, I think they will most likely fire the crap out of everyone that dares even mention, the term multi-platform, to be totally honest. But yeah, that's some pretty interesting news. I know it's a few days old, but again, I wanted to cover it because it seemed cool and all. And of course, it is pretty cool that they're planning to, increase the size to like 400 or more employees. And of course, planning to release a lot more games, one every 2 to 3 years. I think they should stick to 3 years, in my opinion. But, 2 years is also enough for, certain smaller projects. So yeah, there you go. Of course, I will be reporting on any further news if there is some down the line. So yeah, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to PASTEL LOUNGE, and if you wish to support me, my page, link is in the description below. And as always, I'm Demon Cringe, and I'll be seeing you guys and gals in the next video.